Hey y'all. So, if you're having issues with your frame molds breaking, like Chantel is, continue watching so I can give you some tips. So, first thing, I'm just preparing my chocolate in my piping bag. I just tie that up real quick. And then what I'm going to do is cut a tiny hole. I usually like to cut a tiny hole so it's easier to control when I'm filling up my mold. And I usually don't worry about temperature. I think the warmer the chocolate is, the easier it is to fill the mold. So gave you a little close up. So I do outline the edges first, and then I come back around. I do little circular motions because I just want to make sure I'm getting in all the crevices. And then once I do that, I think the important thing here is to bend your mold. Keep bending it, making sure you're filling in all the holes because that's what you'll see where chocolate is missing. So you keep bending that. You want to tap down at the bottom. You want to shake it out to make sure it's balanced. Then you want to go back in. So now this is the part that you go back in, and this is what keeps it from, breaking because you want to fill it up and you want it to be thick, but you don't want it to be spilling over. So I'm going to show you again in the second one. So you want to outline the edges. You want to go in your little circle motions. I just sped this part up, but you can fill it however you see fit. The important thing here is to make sure that you're bending your mold, bending it all the way out, see what's missing, tap it at the bottom, shake it, balance it back out, and then keep filling it. And you want to go in circular motions so that your chocolate is sitting up high and not spilling over, if that makes sense. So I'm just doing that here. I'm going in circles, I'm shaking it out, making sure that it gets balanced out. And I'll do that just a couple times. And then that's what's going to give it its thickness so that it's not thick. You put it in the refrigerator for a good 5 minutes, and then we're ready to demold it. So the important thing is don't just be trying to pull it out. You want to bend the ends. You want to go around the whole thing and just peel it back so it loosens it up. And the only thing is this middle piece that's kind of suctioned. And then you want to press along the edges or just press in the middle so that it releases the suction. And then once you pull your mold out, there it is. It's nice, it's not too thick, and it didn't break. I'm going to show you again in this second one. So we want to start off by slowly pulling away the edges, and you just pull them all the way around the entire mold. And then you'll see here what I mean. You see how it's suctioned on there? So you just want to take your thumb and then you just kind of press it in until it releases. And it's just that simple. Let me know if you try this. And if you're still having issues, send me a video so I can see what you're doing wrong and we'll try